Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the future. We have toilet water beer. That's right. And all you got to do is head over to Singapore if you want a taste of the first batch. I hope you are having a good weekend. The energy for me has been utterly yucky for the last 48 hours. Almost feels like the world's going to end. But Universe Today assures me the solar system is stable for at least the next 100,000 years. Civilization, on the other hand, well, as I've been saying, seems like a pretty bad time to get on an airplane unless you like to complain, especially on social media. Here's an idea. Stop selling seats that don't exist on planes you don't have pilots for. You see, more than 600 flights in the U.S. were canceled and nearly 4,000 flights have been delayed as of late Saturday afternoon as airlines struggled to keep up with high demand over the July 4th weekend. And hey, wait, there's more. What about them glitches, bitches? Michael Schwartz is saying that there's a report of a major computer error for American Airlines that's now impacting thousands of flights. You see, an overnight computer glitch, asterisk, has allowed thousands of American Airlines pilots to drop their scheduled flights. The union says at least 12,000 flights are now without pilots starting tomorrow through the end of July. So yeah, like I said, July and August are probably going to be two really crappy, shitty months. So just preparing you ahead of time, buddy. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. Hey, there's a lot of severe weather out there. Over here, you got severe weather happening. And over here, you'll have some severe weather happening. And tomorrow, up here, you got more severe weather happening with an orange pill of enhanced danger. And then the day after tomorrow, on the 4th, I believe, you got more severe weather to look out for. Wait, so this is the 2nd, this is the 3rd, and this is the 4th. So, quite a bit of severe weather for the holiday weekend. And I got a feeling the worsening of everything is pretty much going to ratchet up to the midterm elections. So be prepared for that mentally, physically, spiritually, and all that shit. Elon Musk has been found. He was hanging out with the Pope with some of his kids. I don't know. It seemed like he did a decent job of raising his sons. Give him credit for that. Yeah. Elon was hanging out with the Pope. I don't think he's Catholic, but I guess if you're a billionaire, the Pope will take your call. I would say that riding horses is cheaper than driving your car, but I hear hay prices are pretty high too. Like 85% of the time, I'm a super optimist, but post Mars square Pluto energy, leading up to the second act of the America's Pluto return, I'm like, okay, maybe we're totally screwed and we'll never have fun again. Asterisk. Democrats extremely upset about the repealing of Roe v. Wade are boycotting 4th of July. And, here's I'm not sure that's going to help y'all win midterms. Anywho, the Alaska Highway is closed about 50 to 60 kilometers south of Watson Lake on the British Columbia side of the border. Yeah, you had another road go out. It seems like Democrats are always reacting to Republicans, and that's not always the best way to plan a strategy. But maybe you don't want to hear that right now. All right. We've had a lot of Aurora and some of the mythical blue Aurora. Very pretty. So yeah, I guess I'm not totally going to give up hope. I'm just going to be in a bad mood. I am neither Republican nor Democrat, and I am aware that after the government asked us to either stay home or just go to work, now that they're attacking people who have premarital sex and other people. It's like anything consenting adults might do to have a little fun in this crazy, shitty world. Government's going after that shit, I guess. Katie, Had our own Canada Day show last night with the Northern Lights. Israel shut down some Hezbollah drones heading for gas rigs. If my stats, I remember correctly, in like 2005, 2008, before Pluto entered Capricorn, and then, the iPhones and smartphones and social networking exploded, like 30% of all adults were making out or fooling around or having some type of sexual relations on a monthly basis. And now it's dropped to like 8%. And so it's like, I don't know, man. I know I haven't had sex in a couple years, but it seems like one of the reasons people work so hard is so they can find somebody to get happy with sometimes. I don't know. It's crazy days, man. I guess the Martian overlords won't be happy until the amount of Americans that are fooling around is under like 5%. Tropical storm Bonnie's low-level circulation traversed Central America, producing heavy rain and tropical storm force winds, and is now re-strengthening in the eastern North Pacific. Yep. Hello. Carolina earthquake, our old friend, 2.1 magnitude. Well, golly gone dong. Tornado outbreak still ongoing in China. And isn't it crazy? Like, look how divided the United States of America is. China's not divided at all, but they're communist. Russia's not divided at all, but they're communist. It's almost like America's begging to have all their rights taken away. Subconsciously, no, I don't mean that. I was trying to be like sarcastic and make a point, but I did it shittily. Yeah, these are crazy days, dude. And it is still weird to me that, like, basically, anyone who's going to be like, I'm a Republican, that means you agree with whatever the hell the group has been for like the last 100 years. Or anyone's like, I'm a Democrat, that means like you're like basically saying, yeah, I'm agreeing with whatever the hell we were 50 to 100 years ago. Well, we need some new shit. We need some new ideas. We need some new leaders, and we need to break out of the red and blue bullshit, false choice crap. I am never trying to sell you any political party as a solution, but it seems like our heels are dug in, and so we're pretty screwed and going to go head straight through whatever the hell is going to happen over the next few months or few years. Libyans are protesting, and they say the protest should go on until their goals are achieved, whatever those are. Philip Pappin, who's always yapping about cool weather stuff, is talking about a tropical cyclone or tropical storm Colin, Yost, off of Carolinas. Most of the rain has been kept offshore. It's not really that big a deal. I ain't worried about it at all. But it was interesting, and it definitely kind of shows that the atmospheric defense team, Prairie Warriors, Asteroid Fight Club, seem to be on their game for 2022. But I would still watch out, Louisiana. Yeah, these are crazy days, dude. Super crazy days indeed. Hey, even Moby's getting in on the dystopian cynicism. And like I said this before, I told a joke in 2019. I said 2019 is about as romantic as guns and abortion. And what happens when the damn pandemic ends? Everybody's back to just like straight up talking about guns and abortion all the time. Oh, it's a weird world. Hey, look, an unusual and often overlooked type of rainbow was captured in its full ghostly glory. This is a rare white rainbow. Remember, like America compared to China, compared to Russia, America is incredibly diverse. And we're in a war of ideas. And I love America's diversity. And I think a lot of our strength and our personality and our chutzpah comes from that. And definitely we are being picked apart from the outside on our weakest links on both sides. But you ain't got to agree with me about anything. Really. Everything's on fire. Not everything. Anyway, this is Alaska. Yeah, I guess we're just kind of waiting on the next big natural disaster, whatever that may be. I don't know. I'll try and cheer up. Have a great 4th of July weekend. Stay cool. Remember, I try to be in a good mood for y'all most of the time. And then in the rare times I'm in a bad mood, hopefully you can be in a good mood for me. Right. God bless everyone. Thank you for being awesome. Stay cool. And I'd warned me and us that the first week and through the first 2 weeks of July, I feel like the world is ending and there was no hope. But I still have faith in God, Jesus Christ, the Holy Spirit, and even some of the good people on earth. All right. Have a great night.